Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today, I'm playing the Temple Warrior. I have been trying to priest out some more. I've been trying it out in casual, and you know the sad part is that I've actually had a win rate slightly below 50%, which is why I'm not quite ready to take it to ranked yet. I definitely need some more priest practice. I must be doing something quite wrong, because I do think the priest is pretty decent right now. So I should be able to manage the win rate over 50%, especially in casual. Remember though that even casual does have a hidden matchmaking rating, so I am facing good players, but I should do better than that. So let's try the Temple Warrior for now, since I actually know how to play that deck. Let's see here. I don't really have any 2-drop. Since I'm going second, I think I might keep Death's Bite. It's just very nice against something like Sue. And I have the coin, so I have plenty of cards, and I also have the coin, so I might want to coin out a Death's Bite on turn 3. Right, okay, especially with this kind of hand, since it looks like I'm gonna do a turn 2, then I have either the Harvest Golem or Death's Bite for turn 3. That is pretty solid. Alright. Could be a hand lock though, starting to see more of those. And we will see even more of them when the hunters get nerfed. Interesting here. Now I have another 2-drop. And I think I want to coin this out, because then I can play that next turn, and that's pretty good. Because then I can get rid of the Void Walker. Yep. Let's see what he does. Even if he has a wolf, it's not a big deal. Abusive Sergeant would actually be very bad for me though. But at least I can still kill off the Void Walker next turn, even if he plays that. Okay, so we got a Knife Juggler. Not so happy about oh! Huh, 5 works. Okay, so I think here... Yeah, I think 5 works is best. Then I clear the board. And then next turn I can play Harvest Golem. I could do this, because I don't really want the Knife Juggler to stick around. It's too dangerous. This seems pretty good. I have that, and then maybe this or that, depending on what happens. Alright. Harvest Golem does well against the Haunted Creeper. I could kill the first form with the axe. Do I want to do that? Then if he plays a wolf in the middle, 2 damage each. That's actually okay. Then I can equip that weapon next turn if I want to. Or I could kill with the Cruel Taskmaster. But then again, you know what? Actually, I think saving the axe is better here. Yeah. Like, why open up the spider for him? Like, I'm afraid of Abusive Sergeant. And he can still do that even if I kill the first form here. And it's not like he's a hunter that gets an added benefit from having a beast on the board. Let's see what he does here. Unfortunately, I don't have a Whirlwind. That would be nice. Okay, tapping. Nothing great to play. Happy to see that. Alright, a wolf. No big deal. Let's see. How do I handle that? I think I want to play the Cruel Taskmaster and the Loot Hoarder. So maybe I will kill the wolf. And then kill that. Kill one of the little ones. And play Loot Hoarder. Sure, he can kill the Loot Hoarder with that. But, you know. Not like I'm losing anything. I'm getting the card right back. And I'm doing, like, it's when you can get board control early on versus a Warlock, you're in a pretty good shape. Oh, Void Terror. Wish I had an Execute or something. But I can kill it with Death's Bite. I'm gonna lose a lot of life, but I think it's probably worth it. Let's draw a card first. See what we get. Mommy. That's pretty good actually, because I take 8 damage, down to 16. Well, nothing to do about it. think that's the way we have to do it. That? Yeah, there's no other way. I mean, I could play the Corcoran into it, but I think that would have been terrible. It's much better for me to have Deathspite ready to go when I need it to. Just gotta be careful now, not losing any more life.
So many possibilities.
Alright, that's fine.
My shield for Argus.
That's a little annoying. Let's see how to do this. Yeah, that's annoying because of course if I kill that I lose that. What can I do? Could now I have it execute, but honestly I should probably save it in case he has a Doom Guard, which, I mean, he's bound to play at one point. So, how will I do this? Do I? No, I don't think that's the right move. I think maybe just kill that wolf and then run the Corcoran into the defender and also play an Amani. Sure, I'll lose this, but nothing to really do about it. Do that. And then play this into that and play that. Alright. Really low on life though, like a Leroy power overwhelming combo would be very dangerous. And he's likely to have it in the deck. He already played one power overwhelming earlier. Thankfully he doesn't have a lot of cards. What is that last card? Is it like a Soulfire and he's considering what to hit with it? Or something else? I mean, he has 5 mana, he should be able to play it. Ah, it is a Soulfire, yeah. Right, wasn't sure which target to hit. Huh.
The light protects me.
What to do? Probably play the Acid Drake here. See what I draw. Yeah, and maybe play the 5 Warlocks, just get rid of that entirely while enraging that. I'm just sad about that egg. I wish I had a Spellbreaker. Let's draw a card. Deathspite. Okay. This. Enrage that. And get rid of that also. Just hope he doesn't have a way to activate the egg. Least of all I want power overwhelming, that would be pretty annoying. Or even an abusive sergeant, because then you can run that into that and get a 4/4 left over. Power overwhelming. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Oh, okay, so he's going all out base. Now I really need to armor up every turn. I think Spellbreaker a little too late for that. Could have used that a bit earlier. So I armor up. Spellbreaker that, maybe? How do I do this? Need to kill everything.
Your magic shall not save you.
Let's do that. Then how do I do this? Which one do I want to sacrifice? Or maybe... Nah, I don't think I want to take another damage. I will keep the Acid Drake around because I don't want to get one low to die to like an Elven Archer or Mortal Coil. So let's do this, 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 and armor up. Okay. And then hopefully kill him in 2 turns if I can. At least I'm at 10 life, so he needs like a Leroy and a Soulfire or something like that to win. He needs both of those, which is kind of unlikely. Oh! Well, Grommash. Okay, that means I can win next turn if I can survive. So how do I give myself the best chance of that? I think I need to play this, obviously, so I have an activator for Grommash. And I want to armor up so I don't die. And then let's make sure that this, like, just minimize the damage I take. Like that. don't mind if those guys die, because I don't need them to kill him. Let's play the Harvest Golem also. Yeah, I think I don't really see a way I can lose this now. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. And let's kill that. Play Grommash. And do this. There we go. Let's see what we get next. Probably a hunter, I would guess. Maybe a druid. I'm gonna go with hunter though. Could also be a miracle row. I'm seeing one more of those lately. And then of course there's the priests. But I feel like I'm starting to get a better and better win rate against priests. I'm not so scared of them anymore as I was like last week. So don't mind too much. Alright, got a rogue. Probably miracle, but can't be sure. Let's these are not that useful versus miracle. Armor Smith, pretty decent. Since we do have an Armor Smith, I could coin that out, potentially play that on turn 2. So I'll keep those around. Yeah. Slam can be kind of useful together with Cruel Taskmaster. For free damage, because you have a lot of free damage minions. Do you want to keep that? Just keep everything around? But then the problem is, what do I play on turn 3? Yeah, I need to find something to play on turn 3. Like a Harvest Golem or something would be nice. Double Armor Smith. Potentially like Armor Smith, Whirlwind. That could give a lot of armor. But the main thing, it's not so much about just armoring up. I also need to get that board control. Otherwise I'm just gonna lose. Let's see, what do you do? I think I might just coin out an Armor Smith though and play another Armor Smith on turn 2. Because that's so annoying for a rogue. If you don't have that Eviscerate to kill them, it's really frustrating to play against. And I know that from experience, from when I played a lot of rogue. So let's do this. And hope he doesn't have a good play here. Honestly, I can't even see what a good play would be. Because you can't play the SI7 yet. I mean, he could prep Eviscerate or backstab Eviscerate, but either option is pretty lackluster. Yep, just dagger up. He might have Deadly. So he could like do something like backstab Deadly or something like that. But let's see. I think I'll play a second Armor Smith to be really annoying. And then I have Whirlwinds coming up as well, if I can get some kind of use out of them. But we'll have to see what he plays. Well, it doesn't look like he likes the board, so that's good for me. You might also be considering some crazy prep, backstab, eviscerate, all kinds of stuff, Edwin. Because sometimes you see that on turn 3 versus rogues. And that's a bit dangerous, because I don't have an execute ready to go. Yeah. What do you got? Nothing good, I hope. He's really taking his time. And I think that's pretty good for me. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a very... Wow. Wait, he didn't even refresh his dagger? Wow, okay, so he's making mistakes now. Good for me. Let's do this. Get some extra damage in, plus I'm getting some armor. So happy about that. Then next turn I can play the Corcoran, I have the Acid Drake. Good stuff. The only thing I'm a little scared of is something like Blade Flurry. But he would also need the Deadly Poison on it first. Let's see what he does here. What could... a Shift, maybe? But if you play Shift, he only has 2 mana left, so it's not like he can't do Shift SI7. Which could be kinda good, but honestly it wouldn't be that bad for me.
Pleasure is mine.
Okay. Backstab. Backstab. Okay. Sinister Strike. And then SI7? No, oh, Edwin. Yeah, see, that's what I was a little scared of here. I can kill it, but it's not great. Like, because it would be with the Corcoran. That's actually really bad for me. I mean, but at least he only has 3 cards left, so it might be acceptable. I really wish I had an Execute though. That would be so good here, like Whirlwind Execute. Armor up. Yeah, I think I gotta kill the Edwin. As sad as it is. But at least he used 2 backstabs and a Sinister Strike last turn. Not really achieving much at all. Because I still have 37 life, so that Sinister Strike didn't really do very much. It just means that I don't have 40 life. Alright, I'll have an Acid Drake coming up. He used a lot of cheap spells, so even if he gets an Auctioneer, it shouldn't be that bad. Unless he has 2 preps in his hand as well. Ah, he got his own Acid Drake. That's actually kind of unfortunate. It's not good for me at all, because there's no way I can really kill it here. Okay, now there is Whirlwind, Fiery, or X, but I think that's a really weak play. So let's just play an Acid Drake here. See what we get. Execute. Could have used you last turn. Ah, man, if I had an Execute last turn, I would have won this game for sure, I think. But now it's actually a real game. Hopefully he still doesn't have good removal. Well, he doesn't have any backstabs, but he could have an Eviscerate. Fan of Knives. SI7? No? Oh, a second Fan of Knives, okay. Hey, at least he spent 6 mana on it, but didn't use any cards. And then here I can play my Argent Commander. I think that's a pretty obvious move. There we go. I don't have a very good hand here, because Black Knight is not going to be very useful. Whirlwind, probably not going to be that useful versus a Miracle Rogue, unless I can get an Acolyte out. Because Acolyte could be pretty good, like Acolyte, Whirlwind, and then execute some minion, like another Acid Drake or an Auctioneer or something like that. Hopefully he doesn't have Conceal. Oh, well, he does. And actually, if I still had the Acid Drake, I could have done double Whirlwind to kill it. But that is not the case. Death's Bite, interesting. Well, this is pretty weak. Do I play the Black Knight? Do I play the Death's Bite? It's... okay, so that's 8 damage plus 12, get another 13 over time. Then if I get a Grommash, that's 10 extra, but I don't have the Grommash ready to go. I think I will probably play Black Knight here. Still kind of high on life, but I've lost a little bit. He uses second Sinister Strike, but he still has 2 Eviscerates. I think I play the Black Knight. Not happy about it at all, though. I really need my Grommash, because then I can get the Death's Bite up and look for an enter. I'm happy he doesn't have a backstab anymore, though. But he could have an SI7 to finish it. He hasn't played either of those yet, only 14 cards left. Somehow he's been able to cycle a lot, even though he hasn't had the best start, but that Edwin took a lot out of me. Alright, what else do you got? Looks like it's gonna be a whirlwind execute for me next turn.
Eyes are open.
Okay, so Sludge Belcher, pretty good. He's likely to have a sap though. How do I do this? I could use my weapon to kill the auction. Well, I will kill that actually. But there's no real point in keeping my execute around. It's not like it's gonna be good execute targets. Let's see. So let's just whirlwind, execute, Sludge Belcher. Yeah. Let's kill that. Or do I just... I don't, because the good thing about that is then I can do like some damage with it next turn. You know what? Let's do it that way. Oh man, now I'm thinking just as long as he is. Do that, that, like this. And even if, okay, sure, he might stab it, but at least that's a stab out of the way and I can just replay it next turn. He doesn't have any minions on the board to do damage to me, so... He's getting almost all the way through his deck, which means that the Roy Double Shadow Step is coming up sometime. He hasn't used any Shadow Steps yet. Well, he's used one Eviscerate, so he has one more of those. He hasn't used any Cold Bloods. Yeah, could be trouble. But if I'm lucky, he doesn't have a sap ready to go. I don't even think sap would be that great for him. Oh, unless he has an Auctioneer, of course, to draw with it. Man, this could be bad. Just, I haven't had very good minions to play this game, other than early on, but then I lost all of them to that Edwin. That really was the turning point in this game. More healing. It's low on cards. I'm guessing it's like Leroy, Double Shadow Step or something he has. Hopefully he has no more saps. So I need to clear the board, obviously. And there's only one way to do that. So let's do that right away. Play that. 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 Then play the Sludge Belcher again. And I'm out. Okay, this is fine. I mean, as long as he doesn't have another sap ready to go. I mean, I know some Miracle Rogues only run one sap at the moment, so that's possible that he doesn't even have another sap in the deck. Place that. Still, he has 27 life. I basically need to outlast him. But can I do that? Guess we'll have to see. I hope I get another Sludge Belcher soon. Okay, so I think I should clear the board. Problem is that then I lose my Sludge Belcher, at least the first form, but there's not much I can really do about that. I need to clear the board. That's not really much of a choice here. Let's do this. That. Hope for the best. I'm 19 life. Ugh. Not good. I need that other Sludge Belcher. Badly. I mean, if I draw that, I have a pretty good turn. Sludge Belcher, Harvest Golem, Armor up. The problem is then I will be top decking from then on. Unless I draw an Acolyte that I can activate with the Death's Bite. Yeah, that would be good too. He got lethal? Yeah, if he has a Leroy Double Shadow Step, he just wins here. Let's see, and I assume he does, considering what he said. Let's see here. That's the first Shadow Step. And that's the second Shadow Step. Alright. I'll just let him kill me. I should be done here. Yeah, that Edwin. one hinder game. Not in the top 100 anymore, but hopefully we can get back up there in the third game. Let's see what we get. Maybe a hunter this time, since I haven't seen a hunter in the first two games, which is unlikely, considering about 50% of my matches are versus hunters. Alright, found someone. And it is a priest. Okay. Well, this could be interesting. Let's start with, I really need a 5e War Axe versus a priest. The Taskmaster can be good to kill those loot hoarders a lot of them play. Armor Smith is not that great though. Because I don't have the coin, like if I can, but yeah, I'm gonna look for the 5e War Axe, I think, and keep the Cruel Taskmaster. Or at least an Amami. Let's see if you can find it. Nope. Well, Execute works kinda well together with the Taskmaster, but this is not great at all. Let's just end turn and hope he doesn't have something good to play here. Love for him to coin out Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. He is getting the perfect start here. This is the nightmare opening against priests. It's not so bad if you have 5e War Axe, but I do not. I think I need to get rid of the Undertaker though. I gotta do it. Can't just let him keep buffing it. And then next turn I can play the Harvest Golem. Let's see. Okay, he didn't have a good play here. Very happy about that. Let's see, play the Harvest Golem. Next turn I can play Armor Smith and Taskmaster. It was very inefficient though, because I used 2 cards to kill 1 card there, but I just can't let the priest get out of control. That is not acceptable. Well, this is pretty unfortunate. That Power Word Shield really messes things up, because I wanted to hit it and then finish it off with the Taskmaster, but now I can't do that. Okay, so I think I'll have to do it this way. Like, he can't kill that with that. I mean, he can kill, but he can kill that, but I just gotta get cards out there. And thankfully, at least I have the Acid Ray to kind of keep my hand going. So much value.
Mind if I roll need?
This is dangerous. Okay. That's a good card. So let's play this and kill that. And hope he doesn't have Holy Nova. But even that, it wouldn't be the end of the world here, but I'd still rather he played something less annoying. Okay, his own Sludge Belcher. Okay, it's not too bad. I could Cruel Taskmaster on that to kill that, and then kill the second one with that. That I would leave that at 1 HP, but it would have 5 attacks, so it would kill that if you attack with it. Even though it's tempting to keep the Taskmaster around for the Acolyte. But then again, I forget the Acolyte behind a taunt. Even if he does Holy Nova, that's actually pretty decent for me then. Let's do this. I'm getting lots of armor, but that doesn't really help me that much. I'm not scared of Priest Burst. Let's do this. This. That. And play the Acolyte. Kinda helps protect a little against Holy Nova. Even though Holy Nova is still pretty strong for him, but hey, at least it would give me a double draw from the Acolyte. Okay. Not unexpected, but I kinda hoped he didn't have it. Yeah. At least I have an acid. Oh, Death's Bite. Okay, that's pretty good. So let's play that. This. And I'm really happy about the acid rate now. Don't steal my Acolyte though. I'm a little scared of that. In fact, you could even have argued that I should have traded my Acolyte into his Zombie Chow. Just so he couldn't have the potential for stealing it now. Okay. Well, he did not steal it. But he does have a whole bunch of cards. Put that into that. I think I want this into this. Draw a card. Pretty obvious. Then play the Acid Drake. Or do I play the Corcoran? I think I play the Acid Drake here. Hope I can get like a Harvest Golem or something. Low Feb. Okay. Next turn I could play Low Feb and Corcoran. Kill something with the weapon if I need to. Yeah, looks like I need to. Alright, so... kill that. And then kill that. Play low fab. See if he has a 8 mana Shadow Word Death. My hand is again looking a little lackluster. I'm hoping I can get an Acolyte so that I can draw a card together with the Death Spite's Deathrattle. Because I'm probably gonna play Death Spite next turn.
I have no time for games.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to see. Definitely not. I guess I will kind of clear the board here. It's like he's getting a little low. That actually kind of makes me want to go for the face here. Like, so how much? That's 8, 12, 17 damage. I have another weapon. If I draw Grommash, which, you know, there's only 14 cards left, so he's bound to come sometime. You know what? I think I might just go for the face here. The problem is then he can steal that, but then I can just kill it next turn with the Deathrattle from Death's Bite, unless he heals it up, which he probably will. That's a bit of an issue. Alright, but it's also if I played that, if I trade everything off. That's maybe I should do that. It just seems safer. It's just I really wish I had a Spellbreaker. Okay, you know what? Let's just play it like this. And still, if I get a Grommash, he's still really low. I have that other weapon coming up as well. And this way I don't risk losing everything to Sylvanas. Even though I was extremely tempted. I could have gone down at 7. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not good. What I want most of all here, I think, is an Acolyte. That is definitely not what I wanted. Okay, I think at this point it's kind of gonna be silly, but I think my best chance of winning here is just going for the face every single turn with a weapon and just kind of hope that I can get lethal somehow, like together with the weapons and a Grommash, something like that. The problem, of course, is that if he starts playing his own Blood Belches and stuff, then I think I'm just out of it. But I think that's... Yep, that's what I was afraid of. But I didn't really have much of a choice. Okay. Gonna execute that. Pretty simple turns here. Don't really need to think a lot because there's only one way left for me to win. See if we get it. Sometimes it works out. I would probably estimate my chances of winning right now at around 5%, which is not great. That's actually good for me because that means he can't heal. And yeah, I need to find lethal. Spellbreaker, interesting. I think I'll spell break that to get 3 more damage to the face. Let's just armor up here. No need to expose my other weapon, just leave him guessing. Now he'll start being a little scared, but he probably still feels pretty good about the game. But he does see that if I have an enraged Scrummash, that's 10 damage. Then I only need, 4 more. So he will definitely kill. Oh, yeah. Well, then he probably feels very, very good about himself. Getting those taunts up is pretty much my doom. Alright, Sludge Belcher. Not the best. But I guess it buys us a little time. Even though, I guess, okay, so I can still have a Black Knight in the deck. Which would definitely be very useful. I would use it on... Well... Yeah, I would use it on that, since I still don't really want him to heal. But I also have that issue. So, not quite sure I can win here unless he makes some kind of big mistake. Which... Yeah. That would have to be a pretty big mistake, I think. My chances are definitely at around 0 right now.
Well played.
Yep. Well played. Okay. Got it. No, he doesn't even have lethal. That's too early to say. Oh, unless he's just kind of slow playing me. Doesn't look like it. But not much I can do here. Let's see, Armor Smith. Okay, well, I was just said well played. Well, this was not one of the days where things went my way. But thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.